I merged the change we talked about for the in filters without predicate, and yeah, 4 days ago, this weekend I worked on that. So this is, I need to find the PR because there is exam. Well, no, I don't. There is a test. There are tests. So let me show you. There is a new syntax and new features. I need to open the PR. So the issue was that if you have an index like a text field index, which I mean in Orchard, okay, you have the text field, and there is a feature which is the SQL indices, that script that Jasmin has done, that will index every text field or other field into its own table. So you can do queries to find all content items that have a specific field with a specific value, okay? Because we have a table that stores all the values of this field that you can query. The issue now is that we had with YesSql is that if you want to do a query on a content type that has 2 text fields, and with a query on these 2 text fields, like field A equals that and field B equals that, then you could not do that with YesSql, because you would just be able to say with text field index a value or a predicate. And if you call it again with text field index, it will be a single where in the SQL query with an end on the same field, the same row. And there is no row that will have, for instance, one value and the other, or one field name and the other field name. Okay, so that didn't work. So what we needed is to be able to project on 2 different tables. And now there is a syntax for that. Actually, that's not what I wanted to open. So I lost the discussion. I don't get it. What did I do? Oh no, that's not that PR. That's this one. And so I did that, and I didn't like the way it was done. Then I thought about converting it to this thing. So the idea is now when you have a query, you can say .any, and every predicate will be done in a different table, any being an or and all being an and. So in this case, I'm querying on the same index, article by word, article by word, article by word, or it could be text field index, text field index, text field index. But each of the calls on with will be a different projection, a different inner join in this case, which means they will be, you can accumulate the 3 of them with different Boolean expression. So in this case, it will be a or between this expression and the end on this expression. So here I'm looking for an article that has the word pink or the words green and fox. And this is what it looks like in the query. It projects 3 different tables, and it says, okay, on this projection, you search for the word pink, or which has this word or this word, okay? And this will give you all the articles. So that's the syntax now. And it's not breaking change, because if you had .query .with and .with, it will still behave the same way as before. It will be a single projection with 2 with, okay? So if you project on the same table, then it will be an end on the same table, the same projection. So you have to query on different fields in this case, different properties. Okay, so that's how it's done now. And it doesn't add any more complex queries. It's just if you want to use this feature, now you can. And next step, I like to try to see if I can improve this article by word sample, which is like a full text index, but using a table of words and a bridge table to each article using YesSql like this. So that's it. And this other PR, which was, there is now a is not in, but this is very specific query that you might not care about.